once in a while. I get something for free. I have friends and family that know I like to DIY just about everything. So when they're getting rid of things, they offer it to me first, and I'm always happy to get it. In this case, I got 2 5-tiered bookshelves that have glass shelves, and I wanted to update them. The brown bamboo just really seemed dated. So the first thing I always do is pop online and see what kind of things are selling currently. And then I know what kind of style I might want to have in order to update and flip these bookshelves. I came across this gold bookshelf, which I thought was really kind of nice and maybe something I could do. When I'm flipping a piece, I like to show it on Marketplace where my inspiration came from and what the price would be if you were to order it online. After I found this gold one, which retails at over $400, I kept looking and I came across this one, which is black with gold trim. You can't see the gold trim on this picture very well, but it does have a gold trim, and I could not believe it. This thing retails at over $5,000. So my goal today is to turn this bookshelf and my other bookshelf into something that would retail with the two of them for over $1,000. So if you want to see if I can do it, let's have some fun. All right, when you take a closer look at this bamboo, you realize that if I were to sand this, it would be very awkward because of all these little tiny grooves. But generally speaking, you always need to scuff sand something in order for your next paint to adhere. Otherwise, it just tries to come off. But I have a solution, and it doesn't involve sanding at all. This is the crazy thing. I have a friend who gave this to me because she knew I flipped furniture and she wasn't going to be using it. She was getting ready to move, and I had never used it. Actually, I'd never even heard of it, but I thought, why not? I'll give it a try, and it's a game changer. You just easily paint this on your surface and then wipe it clean, and it's ready for paint. It takes off the dust and the grime and everything. It's just, yeah. Like I say, it's a game changer. So since I had my all-in-one stuff and was very easy to get prepped, ready for paint, then I could take my black paint that I also was given by a friend. I'm telling you, I've got some good friends, don't I? I grabbed a paintbrush that I picked up from my local Dollar Tree, and I just started coating on this black paint over the entire thing. Now, it was a very hot day. I did not feel like being in the garage, so I threw down a tarp and painted inside my house. Yes, I did. And this is the black paint that I was given, and it's actually really pretty good paint. I don't usually buy Behr because I'm a cheapskate, but it does go on very nicely. So I just painted everything, and then I wanted to give a little bit of a gold on the square parts on the outer edges. So I picked up some gold paint actually from Hobby Lobby. This is the only thing I bought. Everything else I either had or it was given to me. So I paid $7 for this. I think it's paint that's meant for models, model cars or something. And I mean, it's okay. It wasn't my favorite paint I've ever used, but it's okay. It'll do the trick. I had to put 2 or 3 coats on, but since everything else went on so fast, so easy, this was the only little bit tedious part of this flip. All things considering, I think I was able to get the black paint on in about an hour. So another hour with the gold, and I was ready for my shelves. Now, the one thing that I did was I got some push lights, which I actually already had on hand because this is the kind of thing that I stockpile, and some heavy duty Velcro. I attached the lights to the glass with the Velcro using E6000 and some hot glue. Hot glue to hold it in place till the E6000 completely sets. I have to say it's the best because you can just pull those lights right off when you need to change the batteries, put them right back up, and you don't have any cords or anything like that for your lighting. And voila, in just 2 hours and using $7 and a bunch of things that I got free from great friends, I was able to flip 2 bookshelves to look like this fancy $5,000 bookshelf that I found online. What a great dupe this turned out to be. In all honesty, I had a hard time putting these on Marketplace because they turned out to be fantastic. I was just thinking, maybe I want to keep them, but I told myself, no matter what, you've got to sell some things. That's the whole point. And so, yes, I put it on Facebook Marketplace and I showed my dupe and I listed it much less, but I was able to get a profit of $270 after my $8 investment. What do you think?